we see in this material world, just like Prabhupada says, two brothers, they'll be very loving towards each other. When we are all children, when there are two brothers, they'll be very attached to each other. They'll be protective of each other. They'll be very loving towards each other. They will share everything. They'll have such a good bond. They'll play together. They grow up together. Now, when they grow up, what happens is sometime some dispute will happen between them. Father's property has to get divided. The elder brother will ask for something. The younger brother will ask for something. And then there will be dispute between them. There will be fight. And sometimes we see that the fight becomes so severe that one brother will go and murder the other brother. Becoming so angry, they will fight with each other. And when they are fighting in that anger, one guy will take a knife and stab the other person and kill him. So what happened to all that love and affection? When one gets controlled by krodha, anger, what happens is one forgets all one's relationships, all one's loving dealings with another person. As Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, that krodhat bhavati sammohaha, sammohat smriti vibhramaha, smriti bhramsat buddhinasho, buddhinashat pranashyati. When one comes under the influence of anger, what happens is krodhat bhavati sammohaha, we become completely deluded of the reality, of the truth. And what happens is sammohat bhavati smriti vibhrama, we forget our loving dealings with the other person, we forget our relationship with the other person. And then what happens is, because of that such forgetfulness, buddhinashaha, our intelligence is destroyed. And when intelligence is destroyed, nashaha, we become, our whole, this one becomes, human form of life becomes destroyed. Now, Varahadev, in the previous verses, we have seen he has become Vimanyu, he's become extremely angry against Hiranyaksha. But then his anger is different from our anger, because when we get angry, Smriti Vibhrama, we forget all our relationship with others, and we forget the dealings, the loving dealings between the other person, and our heart, when it gets captured by anger, there is no place for love. Whereas Varahadev, even though he is angry, he is extremely angry. In fact, Prachanda Manyuhu, that is what is stated in the Bhagavatam in the previous verses. Prachanda Manyu, extreme anger. He was livid, he was furious. But at the same time, Prema Garbhena, towards Brahmaji, simultaneously, he is showing extreme love. Prema Garbhena means filled with love, heart filled with love. He glanced at Brahmaji and then proceeded to fight with Hiranyaksha. Is it possible for us? If we are fighting with someone, somebody lovingly comes and tells us, oh, so nice, I'm congratulating you for your fight, all the best wishes. Will we shake the hands and thank you? We'll say, no. Hey, get lost, why are you coming in between? That will be our reaction. Why? Because our heart is become filled with anger. There is no place for love. But then Krishna's anger is not like that, because Krishna is not overcome by anger. Krishna is in full control of his anger. Therefore, when Brahmaji offered his praise, immediately, Prema Garbhena, with a lot of love, he glanced at Brahmaji and then proceeded to fight with Hiranyaksha with full anger. That is the nature of Varahadev's anger, nature of Krishna's anger. We should not think that Krishna getting angry, Krishna or Krishna's incarnations getting angry is like our getting angry. When we get angry, we become totally under the control of anger. Whereas Krishna never comes under the control of anger. He always retains his loving attitude towards his devotees, and his anger is also an expression of his love. Out of love only, he is getting angry towards Hiranyaksha so that he does not continue his offenses and he stops his sinful activities and he wants to liberate him. That is Varahadev's loving anger. That is how we have to understand this pastime of Hiranyaksha and Varahadev.